My name is Jamar. I've been practicing meditation for over 20 years now. I've spent some time ordained as a Buddhist monk. I've done a lot of meditation. I know the real powerful benefits that you can get from meditation, especially meditation in general, but especially heart-centered meditation. Not only does it have a very powerful healing effect on you, physically, spiritually, and mentally. I think as humans, we deeply need the feeling of love. I think in today, especially with modern society, more and more, that's getting pushed out. The need for love, and in some ways we become more scientific and more so logical today. We forget about the thing that makes us human. The power to love. And so when we take that time and really go back into a heart-centered meditation practice, especially in your daily day-to-day, it's really beneficial for you, even on a physical, emotional level. It creates a lot of healing, a lot of power. A lot of people today especially feel lost in terms of their direction. A lot of times when we feel lost, especially confused in terms of our purpose or what direction we want to go, a lot of times that is indicative of it's a disconnection or even a blockage with the heart. I've experienced that in my life myself, going through times and periods where I haven't had that connection. Something was missing. I didn't know quite what it was, and turned out to be, I was just missing that connection, back into the heart, and remembering to connect with that love that we all, have in there. And sometimes we just, whether it's through trauma, whether it's through, whatever, just stress and hardship, sometimes we forget to connect to it, or it could be, hard.
Chaos in the world.
So much chaos in the world, and in a sense you can even if you want to go to the next level, you can say some of it is intentional, to keep us from that place of connecting back into the heart, connecting back into love. I've come to a place after practicing for many years, is I say oftentimes to people that the true word for love is actually truth. Like when you feel the deep connection into the sacred space of the heart, it actually takes you into a place where you feel like this is the truth. Like this love and everything else outside of it is just a distraction. And so that's the power of doing that sacred practice.